Hello everybody, how you doing? It is I, Passion One, Cindy. I'm on here today to show you just some tricks and trades that I've learned since I've had this breast cancer. So if there's anybody out there that has a family member that's going through chemo and has lost their hair, or just FYI, I felt like, I don't know if you can see that little peach fuzz when my hair is finally trying to grow back. I wanted to come on here before my hair grew all the way back and do this video, just so if it's someone out there I can help, I would like to. When I go to work at night, I normally do the full get up, a wig, makeup, or whatever. But this is what I look like on a day-to-day basis. And I get so many compliments. I don't know if it's because I've been sick or they're being real with me or whatever. But I know you guys are used to seeing me with just a bandana on. And that's because I go through so many rituals to make myself look decent at work. When I'm at home, I just like to chill. So, like I said, these are just some tricks of the trade that I've learned. The first thing is, even before I had breast cancer and took chemo, I've always liked to wear wigs and pieces and stuff like that because I like to change my look. And I was just taken aback because when my head was bald, my head is sort of small, I couldn't figure out how to keep the wigs on my head. Well, if you had a lace front and you went through a lace wig, you went through all that, that's fine. But I cannot afford a full lace wig because they start like $300 and all the way up. And if you put a lace front on, you're only gluing it from the front of your hair, and then you have all that part that can just flip up and feel insecure. So what I did is I went to Walgreens and I got this band. These are the kind of bands that you get like when you get your blood drawn, and they just wrap it around your arm to keep the bandage there, keep the like 2x2 there, and it adheres to itself. So what I do is I wrap it around my head, on my hairline, and you don't have to pull it tight. The first time I started to use this, I pulled it too tight, and it sort of was like a vacuum. Next thing I know, it just sucked off my head. So the couple of reasons why I do this is because it makes the circumference of my head bigger, and it makes the wig fit bigger. And I could take the combs, you know, a wig normally has a comb in the back and two in the front. I can take the combs of the wig and secure it underneath this, or I can bobby pin it up underneath this. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be 100% smooth. Nobody's going to see it. And, you know, like I said, you don't want to pull it too tight because it'll come off on itself. So this is what I do to get my wigs to stay on. And we'll finish the wig part later. I've already washed and primed, moisturized and primed my face. This is the second time I tried to do this video. So I also have used this. It's called Lash Splash, because I don't have any eyebrows, very thin eyebrows, and I put that Lash Splash on my eyebrows and on the top of my eyes to help my makeup stay on. You don't want, and you see how dark my eyebrows are, my eyes are. Part of that is from the chemo and part of that is natural. So we want to disguise all that. I want to look as much as I do, you know, while I'm transforming out of this chemo as I did before I had chemo. And you don't have to particularly use this. You can use any kind of eye primer, but you would hate to put something on your eyebrows to make your eyebrows stay, and then you go to hug somebody or wipe your face, something like that, and half your eyebrows gone. Another thing that I do, speaking of eyebrows, to get my eyebrows done, I use an angle brush. And I use some liquid tears, and I put a drop on my angle brush. I let it soak into the brush, and then I take a brown that's suitable for me eyeshadow, just a regular eyeshadow, and I put it on the angle brush, and then I start to draw my eyebrows on. Now I've drawn eyebrows on, and I've been into makeup for years, so this may take some practice. Let me zoom in so you guys can see what I can do. And when I put them on, it's not going to be exact perfect, but I can go back and fix it afterwards. I do see a shadow of where my hair grows, so I just follow that shadow. And the good thing about not having any eyebrows at all is because you can change it from day to day. One day you might want it to look one way, or next day you might want to look another way. So that's that eyebrow. Got a little curve at the end, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna do the other one. You don't want your brush to be too wet. And it's really hard to get them to match exactly. And this brush now is actually too wet. But I have a way that I can fix all that once it dries. And I'm going to zoom out. Oops, out. So I have eyebrows. So now I'm taking this pencil. This is just an eyebrow pencil. And this sort of kind of secures the color, holds the color in. I'm just going over what I just did. It sort of kind of has like a waxy feel to it. And you see these are in no way perfect. But because I would normally be going to work and I would want it to look nicer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some concealer right here. There's two things you can do actually. I call myself being prepared. I'm looking for my Q-tips. Okay, there's two things you can do actually. You can either take the Q-tips and wipe off under here. See that? And then over. You see that? How it makes it look a little better. And then the other one under, just like a straight line, and down and over, up and down. And this tail is still like a little too much. You can take that pointy part and go on that fine line. And then I'm going to take this brush right in here and right in here. And if it's any parts that look spotty, like here, you can just fill them in. Fill them back in. Fill them back in. Okay, so that's pretty much what I do. Oops, that's pretty much what I do for my eyebrows. And I normally do my eyebrows first. So then what I do is, because I have dark circles under my eyes, I take a concealer and put them under my eyes. Sometimes I put it over top of my eyes too. And I will today, because they're dark too. And then I just take a brush and stipple it in right there on the eyes. Now it's important that whatever concealer that you use right here is closer to your skin color, your skin tone. Alright, now what? Now what? I'm going to do my eyeshadow. And I'm going to use a very simple eyeshadow because I'm going to wash this off and go to bed after I finish. But I want to do a real simple eyeshadow. So, I just have this eyeshadow palette by e.l.f. And I am going to just put something very, like I said, simple on. The colors don't matter. You do whatever colors that you want, whatever technique you would normally do. The main reason for this is just to help you camouflage some things that, you know, is caused by the chemo. I actually wore this look to work the last time I went to work. I was off last night, so that was like the night before last. And then we'll do a little highlight. I hope I can get this all done in one video. That highlight looks a little junky, but I will blend it in. Okay, now real quickly, you do your eyeliner, your top liner. You can do this any kind of way you want, with a stick or with a cream. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. And the reason why it's important to do this is because most of the time you lose all or some of your eyelashes. And you want to put your mascara on, but you need that line. And you need that line in case you hit up against your skin. I have sparse eyelashes because of the chemo. So once you go up, then go down, 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 then back up. And that makes them really longer. Can you see the difference with that? On this side, I'm going up. And I'm going down, 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 and up. And then, once again, I'm going to put a little liner right here. We're not going through all that smudging and all that because it's not meant to be a glamour video. It's just like I said, to help you out. Okay, so I got my eyes just the way I want my eyes. So now I still have some darkness here. So what I'm going to do is I have a stick that's a little bit lighter than what I used before. And I'm going to pat that stick right here. And I'm pat that stick right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flat brush and my face powder, because I'm not using cream foundation today. And what I'm going to do is blot that in, blot that in, blot that in. And I do this for a couple of reasons, because I want to hide the dark circles, and because I wear glasses, my glasses could magnify the darkness under my eyes. And now I'm going to put that all over. Make sure you moisturize your lips, because your lips get really dry during the chemo process. Make sure you wash your hands and sanitize your utensils, because infection and bacteria that may have built up on your brushes is so important not to, you know, catch anything from that. And I still have a little lightness from that, and I just bring that out and bring that out. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab any old blush. I have a blush brush, and I'm just gonna put a little blush on. And I have a little highlight right there. I'll put. Now, time for the lips. I moisturized my lips before I started with this EOS, and I really like that. I know you guys see this at Walmart, the checkout counter. So what I have is a brown lip pencil. I'm gonna line my lips. And I color my lips in with my lip pencil. Then I'm going to take this On Time lip gloss, lip shine from NK, and I'm going to, because this is a basic look. Okay, so now I found a wig. It's a popular wig. It's called the mommy wig, and a lot of people have been wearing this wig lately, but it fits me, and I get so many compliments on this wig. And when you first put it on, it looks like you have finger waves or something, but it doesn't. And this is what it looks like. It looks like a mess, right? So this is what actually really transforms my look. I'm gonna take this hook in the back, and I'm gonna hook that up under the this wrap. So I'm gonna put it on, hook it, make sure my sides are even. I'm gonna spray it with water. I have a little conditioner in the water. A lot of times I spray it before I put my wig on. I'll spray the wig and shake it because I don't want it to mess up my makeup. But because I'm doing this tutorial, I just sort of kind of did it different. I like to take it behind my ear and behind my ear, and sometimes I leave a little bit out. Oops, got water. Leave a little bit out. And I'm going to scoot back some. Let me see. Okay, so this is it. This is pretty much what I look like every night when I go to work. And I don't know in your opinion if you think it's that big a difference from the bald me before you saw me. But I just wanted to come on here because I was in a store and I saw a young lady trying a wig on, and she was getting ready to go through chemo, and I could tell she was lost. And a lot of things are trial and error, and we learn a lot from our YouTube community. So things that I've learned, the only reason why I'm on here doing this, not because I think I'm a makeup guru or that I think I'm cute or anything like that. Things that I've learned, I want to pass on to others. So this is a look that my normal everyday work look. So all I need now is earrings, and then I would be ready to go. So this is my look. Smooches.